A travel scare at Charlotte Douglas forced a plane full of passengers to evacuate just before takeoff today. Crew members rushed people off the plane as the FBI and CMPD spent hours investigating after a security scare.
Where are we going?
I'm not sure yet. We have to get your jet representative.
Every passenger had to be re-screened right on the tarmac. All new at 10, one man who recorded every step of the experience told Channel 9's Stephanie Tinoco he's never been through anything like this.
This is going to be a long video.
It was supposed to be a 9:43 a.m. departure, Charlotte to JFK. But JetBlue Flight 218 was evacuated early Sunday morning.
Just keep following him to the bus, thank you.
David Lathian captured every step of his experience, the moment passengers were told to get off the plane to an area where their bags were searched. This was all happening as the FBI and CMPD were investigating a security incident on board the aircraft.
Where are we going?
I'm not sure yet. We have to get your jet representative.
We were on that plane, I would say, close to an hour because they knew about it when they stopped that plane.
He said it got more uncomfortable as the day went by.
There's a lot of confusion, and I think that there's some aggravation the way that it was handled and a little anxiety.
On this line, yep. If you have any personal belongings, place them in front of you.
Latham says it was a first for him and many others, if not all passengers.
Then they had us line up and get arms length apart, had our luggage sitting down in front of it, and checked us out with the dogs.
You understand? Come up, grab your bags, spread your arms out. It's going to give the dogs more space to walk in between the bags.
And it was crazy. You know, just the whole 9 yards was crazy.
That was Stephanie Tinoco reporting. In a statement released by the FBI, a spokesperson said there were no indications there was a threat to public safety. Police have not yet said what the security concern was that prompted that search. New details reveal what happened during a traffic stop moments before a beloved Mooresville police officer was shot and killed in the line of duty and the suspect's possible motive. Tonight, Mooresville police announced the investigation into the murder of K-9 officer Jordan Sheldon has been completed. The new information describes what happened on the night of May 4th. At 10:30 p.m., Mooresville K-9 officer Jordan Sheldon pulled over a vehicle here on West Plaza Drive, believing the driver had a suspended license. Sheldon spoke to the driver, Michael Aldana, got his driver's license and car registration, and went back to his patrol vehicle to check the information in a database. Aldana stayed in his car, and when Sheldon went back to the car, he got more documentation from Aldana. Investigators say while Sheldon was looking at the new documents, Aldana shot Sheldon. Aldana then drove to his apartment off Plaza Drive where he took his own life. SBI agents and Mooresville detectives say they couldn't determine a specific motive for the shooting, but during an interview with Aldana's ex-girlfriend, she revealed he recently made comments about killing himself and in the process killing a police officer. The morning after that shooting, the town's police chief had this message for the community as the department grieved.
What I'm asking from the community is their support. I want you to engulf our officers this week.
The community responded. Hundreds came to memorials honoring Officer Sheldon and the department. Thousands went to his funeral to honor his life. Even more lined the roads for his procession as his body was brought back to Mooresville. Tonight, the police chief said in a statement, the Mooresville Police Department wishes to thank all of the residents of Mooresville and surrounding communities for their love and support during this overwhelmingly sad time. A man is in jail tonight accused of setting fire to several cars at an apartment complex in North Charlotte. The early morning fire happened at the Somerset Apartments on Tara Lane. After two other recent arson cases nearby, neighbors told Eyewitness News reporter Brianna Harper they don't feel safe.
A broken car door, missing side mirror, and an engine burnt to a crisp. This car is now barely recognizable after police say someone set it on fire. It all happened in the middle of the night, but thankfully no one was hurt.
People targeted certain people
but they're not thinking about how it affects everybody, and I'm not with that.
The fire appeared to start at one car, then spread to other parked cars nearby. Police say after the fire was set, the suspect took off and crashed his own car. Officers arrested 26-year-old David Hudson, charging him with hit and run and burning personal property.
I don't like all the random fires. It's just dangerous.
And this isn't the first time this area has seen a recent case of someone setting a fire on purpose. In the last few months, 2 other fires were set at another apartment complex less than a mile away. Investigators haven't said Hudson is connected to the other fires.
Now, stuff going on over here, that's kind of scary. It's close to home.
Police have not said why Hudson started the fire this morning, yet still neighbors I spoke to say all of these nearby fires are making them fear for their own safety.
If you're not safe in your own community, what can you do?
That was Brianna Harper reporting. While there is significant damage to the cars in the parking lot, the good news is the fire did not spread to the apartment buildings just feet away.